It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
My brother's doing bad, stole my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double-digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back, can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacroiliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane, I swear I might hijack a plane. Don't push me, cause I'm close to
All right, that was Anarchy in the UK by the Sex Pistols.
This is DJ Catnip, and you're listening to
Economics, broadcasting live from WPRK. We're back on topic. So, you were saying that Apple is infringing on your rights because they're not facilitating the government to look into our phones and our data?
Well, I feel like there's this giant headline out there that basically, when I hear what's going on with Apple, to me, this is Apple endorsing terrorism. It's basically Apple saying, I don't have to follow the law. I can do whatever I want. I can ignore a search and seizure. I can ignore a directive from the government.
But the government, you're basically saying that the government has all the right to influence on our rights.
I think the government
they can do whatever
has
they
right
want
to say,
isn't the government for the people? The greater good is for them to be able to look into your laundry list, to check and see who you've been calling.
That's your point. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about a very specific incident.
It's about losing our liberties. It's about losing our liberties. Where is it going to stop?
If we had this data in advance, we could have prevented this. And I'm not saying that every person should be surveilled.
Excuse me, but we had data in advance for 9/11.
You've had a chance to
Bush ignored all the information that he got. We had plenty of intel, and Bush totally ignored it. That's why we had 9/11. He totally ignored it. He totally ignored it.
Can I make mine now?
The problem that I have with this is that when 9/11 happened, we already had a lot of information that could have helped prevent 9/11. The NSA all of a sudden got all this power to look into our lives at random, and it was only a one-shot deal. It wasn't supposed to last or supposed to be expanded. When Obama took over, he went ahead and allowed it to continue and also expand it. So I really don't see why the government has the right to mandate a business who, by the way, then it was not at fault for the problem. The problem was the FBI. They went ahead and used software that messed up the encryption. They couldn't get back in it. They should try a little bit harder.
All right. So this to me is the equivalent of we're saying Apple supports terrorism. Apple literally violated a federal mandate to give assistance for this. If this were a regular search and seizure for someone's home, if it were a search warrant, this would not be a problem. So I feel like Apple is in violation of federal law. It's a multinational conglomerate that now feels as if it's above the law, which is not acceptable. It wouldn't be acceptable for me. It wouldn't be acceptable from this government. And we should not accept that behavior from any company or any individual.
All right, so what do you suggest?
Well, I think this is one of those issues that's polarizing. It's emotional. So there is no easy solution, but I think this is a very black and white issue. There aren't a lot of people in the middle in this. You're either going to fall on
So you think maybe the Supreme Court should decide this one?
Absolutely. I think this is one of those issues that has to come out of the hands of the general public. The emotion has to be removed and analytically.
A neutral party
needs to look at it.
Yeah.
See, we agree on that.